Are you happy with your brand online and you're thinking that you could attract way more clients through social media? Well, you've come to the right place, because the social media tricks and hacks that I used over the past couple of years were one of the reasons why I was able to grow my video business to over $40,000 per month consistently. So let's actually start with one common misconception. Videographers typically think they need to be everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and whatnot. But it's not true. You don't have to be everywhere, but instead you have to be in the right places and you have to be really good in these places. Now, think about it. Where does your target audience hang out? Because at the end of the day, the owner of a nail salon hangs out in a different place online than, in example, a lawyer or a financial advisor, right? While the nail salon owner might be on Instagram, the financial advisor might be on LinkedIn, right? So you got to find out where does your target audience hang out and choose that platform to be very active on. And then literally just stick with that one platform or two platforms, but you can be actually consistent with posting content and it's not overwhelming. I mean, there's nothing worse than having a platform but not using it at all, because it will make you look like it's completely dead. It's actually what I'm doing with my video business, but I don't advise it. But I'll tell you later about it. And that leads me actually to the second point, which is, should you have a business page or a personal page where you're posting content? Well, it's very simple. When I started my video business, I was very active with my brand Venturesome. You can find it at Venturesome Media on Instagram, an example. And you will see the last post that we made there was in 2019. We have not posted within 4 years. Why? Well, because we've spent so much time, effort, and money into creating these posts. I even had a social media manager working in the team full time just doing that. But I realized that all our followers, all our engagement, all the people that actually saw the posts were just other videographers, not potential clients. And that obviously made me realize that this is completely nonsense. So what I did was I said, okay, let me actually switch over, transition into using my personal profile and use the right platform, which in my case was LinkedIn, because we had a lot of B2B clients. And I chose LinkedIn, created content there, had my entire team focus on LinkedIn, create content there, and we dominated Switzerland's market on LinkedIn that time. And I'm still just posting personal content on my personal LinkedIn because it connects way more than just a company page. And I mean, go check out any major company. Bill Gates has more followers than Microsoft. Jeff Bezos has more followers than Amazon. Elon Musk has more followers than Tesla and SpaceX. Like, it's always the personal brand that connects way more with human beings, because people like to buy from people and not from companies. So now that we have chosen the right platform and we have chosen to do it with a personal profile instead of a business profile, it's all about creating engaging content. Now, here are some ideas. One is very obvious. You can showcase your work, post your latest videos, post your latest show reels, and give people information about it. Don't just post it with an empty text box. Use the text fields, an example on LinkedIn, to actually write something about the project, maybe stats, maybe results that you have achieved, maybe with the testimonial quote of your client. Just use the fields that you have available to take up more real estate and give people more context about the project. Another very good piece of content, and actually my absolute favorite because it has generated the most amounts of clients for me, is behind the scenes content. Now, this is going to cost you a lot of money, but it's so worth it. For every shoot that you have, hire somebody to come and shoot behind the scenes video as well as behind the scenes photos, because these posts are interesting for people. I mean, for you, it's very clear how to produce a video, but all of your clients, they have most likely no idea. So to see what goes into production, to see behind the scenes of the camera, of the gear, of the crew, this will make you look way more professional, and it's very interesting for people, and therefore you're going to generate a lot of clients from that. I mean, I myself have a certain behind the scenes video, it's actually on my website as well, that has generated over $100,000 in additional revenue just because people got into our funnel through that video. It's insane. It works really well. The third type of content I recommend is educate and inspire. Like, find out what kind of things does your target audience want to know. An example, if your target audience are real estate agents, tell them how you can use video to attract 150% more leads every single month. Tell them how they should be using their phone to create highly engaging content. Tell them how they should use video to showcase their listings. Like, give them advice, and then they will realize, well, I can't really do that myself, and they will reach out to you. But it must be genuinely valuable advice for them so they could technically do it themselves. And now that you're posting all this content, over time, in the beginning, you're not gonna get any engagement, but over time, you're gonna get engagement. You're gonna get likes and comments and also DMs. Now, it's very important that you actually engage with these people, okay? I mean, if somebody likes your post, send them a DM thanking for it. If somebody comments on your post, reply to that comment. If somebody sends you a DM, obviously reply as well, and be fast with it. And that's exactly why I say, focus your efforts rather on one platform than on 5, but do that one properly. And now comes the secret sauce. Leverage paid advertising. You have to analyze your posts on a regular basis, and then you take the posts that have been performing the best and you run them as an ad on that same platform. Because if a post has worked really well with your audience, it's very likely that it's gonna work with a cold audience as well that consists of the same types of people. An example, lawyers or dentists or real estate agents. So take all the best performing posts and run them as ads. This is the secret sauce that almost nobody is doing besides me in that field right now. And now if you're doing all of that very consistently, you're posting content, you're engaging with people, you're really consistent, then also do outreach commenting and engaging. Like, go on your target audience's posts or profiles, like the post, comment on the post, start conversations, because this will drive traffic to your profile as well. All right, that's it. That's how you build a successful brand online and actually attract a lot of clients through your social media profiles. Now, if you want to learn more on how to grow your video business and actually get it to over $10,000 a month in additional revenue to what you're already making within only 60 to 90 days, then you should check out this free video training I recorded for you. Just go click it. It's linked right next to me. Go watch it. It's absolutely free, and I explain the Video Business Academy consulting program that gets you to these levels with a 100% success guarantee. So nothing to lose. Go watch it right now. See you there.